It's WNCW. Now, there's a tune that is bound to find its way into regular rotation at Thanksgiving here at WNCW.
That's right.
Man.
Best time of year.
Is it "Come On" or "Step Into My Kitchen"?
Step In.
"Step Into My Kitchen" from the new record by. We're going by JDMS Project, yes?
Yes, or just our names, Josh, Daniel, Mark, Schimick Project.
There we go, folks.
Yeah,
You can track it down. That the new recording available for purchase at your better independent music stores.
Right.
And have we got it online available?
Yeah, it's if you're on our website, it's connected to there, and it's jdmsproject.com.
There we go. All right. Make your connections now while you're listening in on your computer feed. Well, a lot of you will be familiar with these guys. Josh Daniels, of course, with New Familiars for many years. Mark Schimick for many years with Larry Keel and Natural Bridge. And Greg over there holding down the bass, he just shows up everywhere is the way it plays out. How did you guys make the decision to pull this thing together?
I think it was just there was a slowdown period for both Mark and I, and we'd become friends, and so we said, hey, you want to play some gigs or play some shows? I said, yeah. So we got together, and we started doing stuff with just the two of us, and then he said, hey, I got my good buddy, man. He's awesome on the bass, and he's ready to get back in it. So send him in. So yeah, we got Greg. These guys have been friends forever.
Right.
And
Greg played in Sassafras with Billy Constable for years, and also for a short stint with the Freight Hoppers.
Right. Well, let us all take a brief moment of silence for Billy. Thanks for all that. All right. You guys, we've got a string of dates coming up.
Yeah, there's tomorrow night we're going to be at Thomas Street Tavern in Charlotte.
Over in
Just
Charlotte.
a great little kind of hole-in-the-wall bar. It's a lot of fun. And then another spot up here is Jack of the Wood.
Jack of the Wood on Saturday
night. That's right.
So if you're downtown hanging out after the big parade in Asheville on Saturday, man, there's a perfect thing for you to do. Fall into some happy string music with these guys.
That's right.
I guess I want to start way back. Way back. Mark, I guess your beginnings in music, you were very young, right? You were just like 6 or 7 years old?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I started on piano when I was a kid and sang in choirs and played drum kit in rock bands for years.
But yet, none of those are in your hand right now.
Well,
how did you find your way into that?
Well, I went to App State on purpose to learn how to play music. Very first day I got there, turned on the TV, and there's Doc Watson. First concert I go see was Doc Watson. Next thing you know, I'm going to the Fiddlers Conventions in Galax and Mount Airy and learning how to play this thing. And we incidentally, Greg and I, learned from the same 70-year-olds over in Crossnore, North Carolina, that Billy learned from when they were in their 40s.
That's wow. Just your thought, speaking of App State, I was thinking, how many people have gone to App State to get a degree and walked out of there with a stringed instrument and took it to the road? I think it's a common occurrence. But.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
Just another statistic there. So.
How about you, Josh? Did you start young as a kid?
I did. My dad is a minister, and I grew up playing in the church, playing drums and bass, and then moved over to guitar and singing and things like that. And I've always been in a band from my whole life at some point. And so it's been a lot of fun. I just love playing guitar and singing and collaborating with people too, which is really fun in this kind of trio setting. We can add in people. We've had so many great people sit in with us, from John Cowan to Joe Craven and
Tim O'Brien, and even a drum set sometimes, and it's just a lot of fun playing with these guys.
This setup makes it very nimble.
We can squeeze into a little corner. We can play totally with no amps or anything. So it's
with
it's
both of the background between you guys in the sacred world of church. Have you ever worked up any old?
Yeah, I've actually got a solo EP that these guys recorded with me. And there is a song called "Come Thou Fount" that's on there. So I'm hoping to put that out beginning of next year. So
perfect. You'll
hear that, and that's got some great people on it too. Jim Van Cleve is on fiddle, and Megan McCormick's on guitar. And
nice.
It's a lot of fun.
Nice. We'll have that on the air.
Yeah,
soon.
we'll send you a copy.
Excellent.
For sure.
Well, it wouldn't be right if I didn't let the bass man have a little piece of this, man. Did they start early out there on the Outer Banks? Or?
Well, I've only lived there for 4 years now. I've lived there for 4 years.
Oh, okay.
So, I started playing bass when I met Mark.
Oh, okay.
In '95, and very fast it happened that we met Billy, and we ended up having a bluegrass band
Right.
for, I don't know, 6 years.
6-7 years.
Perfect.
So
Yep.
then
It's-
Mark went to Larry.
That's what happens.
Exactly what happened.
It's the JDMS project here in Studio B of WNCW. Y'all got another one you want to kick on out?
Oh yeah.